Hello, everyone, and welcome back to weekly show number 11. First video on my new headset that I have here. That Dad got me on Tuesday, I believe is what it was. So I have a pretty good setup here. I have the computer to my left, and I have my papers here to the right. This is on a microphone stand if you can't tell already. I'm trying to get some leaders in because I was going to do it on my tablet, but my tablet's died. So we're going to do some leaders and some NBA, NHL, and college basketball scores. Now, if you saw the last video, you saw that we had some technical difficulties. Well, today I can assure you that's not going to happen again. We have some NHL. Let's start with some NHL stuff. Boston beat St. Louis 4-1. I'm not really surprised that they won this game. The Rangers beat the Blackhawks 4-3. Toronto beat Tampa Bay 4-2. Winnipeg beat Nashville 5-1. The Devils beat the Islanders 4-1. Anaheim beat Minnesota 3-0. Dallas beat, LA beat Dallas 2-1. So these were today's games. I was 3-4 last week for a total of 18, 22, and 2. We have Toronto at Florida. That game starts at 6 p.m. That game's over. I believe we have a final score to that game. I chose Toronto to win that game. They lost 3-1 to the Panthers. But at least Toronto won 4-2, I put down Toronto beat Toronto 4-2 on Thursday. I feel like that's an incorrect. No, I meant Toronto beat Tampa Bay, not Toronto beat whoever. I chose the Canadians, or chose the Blue Jackets. Started at 6 p.m. that game. Excuse me. I chose the Blue Jackets to win over the Canadians. They lost, so I'm 0-2 now, which is not very good. Let's see. I chose the Capitals to beat the Islanders. They lost. I'm 0-3. That's so sad. I'm just faking that. Senators beat the Hurricanes 4-0, and I chose the Carolina Hurricanes. So I'm 0-4 again. That's just so sad. Well, let's take a look at some scores right now. Detroit and Calgary are tied up at 4:22 to go in the third. Flames are on a power play. 45 seconds left to go in the third. Looks like this game will be heading to overtime. Pittsburgh. You know what? I have to refresh the page because that was like 5 minutes ago. Yep, 16 seconds left to go in the third. Coyotes and the Penguins are tied up at 2. And Sabres and the Canucks are tied up at 3 end of the second. Power play goal scored Sam Bennett, and it's just in. Calgary leads 5-4 over Detroit. That is just in right now. I'm getting updates of the game from ESPN. We're breaking news. We just broke the news. Some game notes for tonight. Florida is on a 7-game losing streak until just now. They beat Florida 3-1, or Florida beat Toronto 3-1. Montreal's on a 3-game win streak that continues on to 4 game winning streak. Columbus finally ends their 4-game winning streak. The Islanders continue on. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Washington continues their losing streak of 4 games. Ottawa won 5-2 against Colorado on Wednesday. Carolina lost 6-2 against New York on Tuesday. Detroit's on a 2-game winning streak. That might change tonight. And here we go, beginning of overtime. 5 minutes between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Arizona Coyotes. I'm going to be keeping that track. I'm going to be watching it right now. So yeah, sorry. Detroit's on a 2-game losing streak. Calgary lost 4-3 against Buffalo on Wednesday. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, hold on. Okay. So let's take a look at some game notes on the next page. Pittsburgh's on a 2-game losing streak, and Arizona won 6-3 against San Jose on Wednesday. Buffalo won 4-3 against Calgary in overtime on Wednesday. Vancouver lost 3-2 to Edmonton in OT on Wednesday. So yeah. Let's take a look at some. Well, we'll get to college football or basketball, in a minute. But right now, we're going to take a look at some NBA scores from yesterday. The Washington Wizards, I almost called them the Nationals, beat the New York Knicks 101-100. That was a London game. Excuse me. Charlotte beat Sacramento 114-95. Philadelphia beat Indiana 120-36. That was a final. Excuse me. I'm listening to the Penguins game, Penguins Arizona game, in my headphones to the radio. Right now, Toronto's leading the Coyotes 111 to, or they won 111 to 109. I was gonna check that to see if that was accurate, because usually sometimes I write 4s like 9s. Yep, it was 109. Right now, there's 2 minutes and 59 seconds left of overtime. I just wanted to make sure. Denver beat Chicago 135-105. I forgot. There was a game. I believe it was the Lakers and the. Whoop. Yeah, the the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Thunder 138-128. Final in overtime. Today's game notes are Memphis at Boston. Hold on 1 second. I have to pull. Here, I'm just gonna. I don't even need these sheets. 14.6 left to go in the second quarter. The Warriors are beating the Clippers 50-49. At halftime, the Trailblazers are leading the Pelicans 74-58. Final, Celtics beat the Grizzlies 112-116. Pistons beat the Heat 98-93. That was the final. That's a low scoring game for basketball. The Nets beat the Magic 117-115. 2:09 left to go in overtime in that game. Spurs beat the Timberwolves 116-113. It will be 4-on-3 hockey in overtime. Arizona just got a penalty. So, for 2 minutes, Pittsburgh's on the power play. Right now, the Jazz are leading the Cavaliers 115-1-99. Up just in, TJ Brody scores 6-4 final, or 6-4. So it's 64-60 right now. Now we're going to take a look at some college basketball. The only college basketball was yesterday. Yesterday, Michigan State beat Nebraska 70-64 final, and then Gonzaga beat Loyola Marymount 73-55. Today's scores. Well, I have to refresh the page. Oh, because I'm on the 25th. So that's why. All right, so these are the top 25. Okay, everyone, this is Justin. Phil Kessel just scored a power play goal. The Pittsburgh Penguins win it 3-2 in overtime. 49.9 seconds left in overtime. Power play goal. So we'll do it. Buffalo beat Eastern Michigan, or 16th ranked. Buffalo beat Eastern Michigan 77-65. Final, Maryland, number 19, the 19th seed Maryland beat Ohio State 75-61. And then 22 ranked Villanova beat Xavier 85-75. There's no ACC action, Big 10 action, Big 12 action, SEC, and all that. This just in, Calgary beat Detroit 6-4. So, yeah. That will do it for this weekly oh, wait, we didn't get to leaders. Some leaders in points. Nikita Kucherov. I mean, he's just something special. I mean, Nikita Kucherov is amazing. I can't say enough good things about him. Excuse me. Nikita Kucherov, 76 points. Johnny Gaudreau, 71 points. Mikko Rantanen is tied for second with 71. 30 leaders in goals. Alex Ovechkin with 33. Braden Pointer and Jeff Skinner are tied with second with 30 points. Nikita Kucherov, assists. Nikita Kucherov, 54 points. Blake Wheeler, 51 points. I almost said cents. Well, I meant assists. So, yeah. Freaking tongue-tied here, unfortunately. Mikko Rantanen with 50 points. Assists, not points. Plus minus Mike Giordano plus 33. TJ Brody plus 30. and Elias Lindholm with the plus 26. Goaltending leaders, Robin Leonard, 2.11 goals. Oh, excuse me. Robin Leonard, 2.11 goals against average. Jack Campbell, 2.13 goals against average. Ben Bishop, 2.38 goals against average. League average is 2.85. Excuse me. Jack Campbell, .932 save percentage. Robin Leonard, 9.28 goals against, or .928 save percentage. Andrei Vasilevsky, .925 save percentage. League average is .908. Wins, Marc-Andre Fleury with 26, Martin Jones with 22, and Frederik Andersen with 21. League average 8.9 wins per goalie. Shutouts, Marc-Andre Fleury with 6, Andrei Vasilevsky and Carey Price are tied with second for 3. League average is about 1 shutout per. Starting tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do. Hold on, let me see the games tomorrow. I gotta check tomorrow's scores. Okay, actually, never mind. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and I'll see you guys on next.